You put your money in the bank. You check your balance, and you think it's sitting there. It's not. Right now, your money is being used, moved, multiplied, and you have no idea how. Stay for the next 2 minutes, because once you understand this, you'll never look at your bank account the same way again. We all grew up believing one simple idea: put money in the bank, and it stays safe. Like a digital locker, your money goes in and waits, still, untouched, secure. But that's not how the system works. Not even close. Because the moment you deposit money, it stops being your money in the way you think. It becomes part of something bigger, something invisible, a system, and that system is designed to move money, not store it. If banks actually just stored money, they would basically be the world's most expensive lockers. And trust me, they didn't build billion-dollar systems to act like lockers. Let's simplify this. You deposit $1,000. You think, that's my $1,000 sitting in my account. But in reality, that money doesn't just sit there. The bank takes a large portion of it and lend it to someone else. Maybe someone taking a loan. Maybe someone buying a car. Maybe someone starting a business. So now think about this. Your $1,000 is being used somewhere else. At the same time, you still see $1,000 in your account. Same money, 2 places. That's where the system gets powerful. Imagine this like water. You pour water into a tank. You think it's sitting there, but the tank has pipes. That water is flowing out into other places, and new water is coming in. Constant movement. That's your money. Always moving, always working, but not for you. Now here's where it gets interesting. The bank gives your money as a loan at a higher interest rate, let's say 10%, but they give you almost nothing in return, maybe 1%, sometimes less. That difference is where the profit lives, not from one person, but from millions, millions of deposits, millions of loans, all moving at the same time. That's how banks don't just make money, they scale money. One deposit, one loan. One loan interest, interest profit, profit expansion, expansion more loans. And the cycle continues. Faster, bigger, stronger. Because from your side, everything looks normal. You open your app, you see your balance, you feel in control. But behind the screen, your money is part of a system that never sleeps. A system designed to grow, not for you, but for the bank. Now don't misunderstand this. Banks are not stealing your money. They're using a system, a legal system, a powerful system. The problem is not the system. The problem is most people don't understand it. And when you don't understand something, you can't use it to your advantage. Think about it like this. You're playing a game, but you don't know the rules. Meanwhile, someone else is winning every round. The moment you understand this, everything changes. You stop thinking like, I have money in the bank, and start thinking, my money is part of a system. And once you see the system, you can start asking better questions. How can I make my money work? How can I benefit from movement? How can I stop being passive and start being strategic? Because the truth is, the wealthy don't just store money. They use systems. They understand flow. They understand leverage. And that's what separates people who save money from people who grow it. So next time you check your bank balance, remember this. That number you see is not just sitting there. It's moving, working, being used. The only question is it working for you or for someone else? If this changed the way you see money, you're just getting started, because the real game is not earning money. It's understanding how money moves.